Let's go. We came to the Honeydew Mazes in Johannesburg, South Africa to exercise our brains and bodies. I am in awe of the green landscape and the red dirt here and throughout this part of the world. So many benefits come from traveling when you are observant and inspired by moments that turn into memories. My life is forever changed because of my relationship with travel and music.
She's tall, they look away. She's tall, don't care what they say. She goes the path no other say. She makes her own way. He's called, they look away. He's called, don't care what they say. He goes the path no other says. He makes his own way. He makes his own way. Don't get weary. I said don't get weary. Don't get weary till your work is done.
I'm a singer, songwriter, I teach music, perform, and it will always be a part of my life. My first time leaving America was for music. In Chicago, I was a part of the Happiness Club. It's a group for kids to sing, dance, and create positive music. We were invited to Paris to perform when I was only 16. Yes, I saw the sights, visited the Louvre Museum, and I learned a lot. Oh, what?
Is this the Louvre? Have you been to the Louvre?
Yeah. Yes, it is. In France, I felt like a microscope was placed on part of my identity as an American, seeing my culture more vividly against the backdrop of a different country. I became more aware of myself, others, and more considerate of different ways to live. And just like that, the seed was planted. I had this hunger and desire to travel because I knew I would develop, grow, and change for the better. I studied music abroad for a semester in college in Vienna, Austria. After graduation, I moved there for a year to teach, perform, and travel music. I became more independent, adaptable, resourceful, and resilient. Now that I'm traveling Africa for the first time, I am learning a lot. I'm also decompressing from the treatment in America that Black Americans face on so many levels. Someone commented on a previous South African video of mine that my content is contributing to changing the narrative of the continent. I want to thank all of my subscribers and everyone for engaging in this online space. I am very grateful for those words of support and the ability to create, tell my own stories, and share my experiences. Most people that aren't from Africa are likely not watching news or seeing any content that is fully representative of the spectrum of lifestyles in Africa. I would say the average American does not aspire to travel to Africa, and even some Black Americans are also uninterested and have major concerns about traveling to the continent. Some concerns are valid, but many are based on stereotypes that we have been fed. I make sure I move with discernment and remain observant and aware of my surroundings. There was a checkpoint where the police came up to the car to inquire about where we were going, where we had been, and I got nervous, but everything was fine. I'm not saying that nothing bad will ever happen while traveling anywhere, but I am committed to not letting fear get in the way of my journey, to really see things for myself and not solely build my beliefs from the news and stereotypes. I want to acknowledge my time in South Africa only shows a small fraction of the spectrum of experiences one can have here. Many are out here living and visiting in a more luxurious way, and others in a more frugal or challenging way. As a solo female traveler, I have my concerns, but so far I have been safe because of the advice I've received from more experienced travelers and locals. I am observing so much beauty around me, and as you know from my other stories, I'm also here to bloom. So here in Joburg, I really enjoyed my stay at the Capitol on Bath. I was originally going to stay in Melrose, but I'm so glad I stayed in Rosebank, and let me tell you why. Rosebank is super walkable and you can easily get to surrounding neighborhoods. Melrose is gated and mostly full of shops. If you don't have a car and want to go on walks, visit galleries, have a variety of fresh restaurants, be able to walk to the mall and grocery, and see some nature, Rosebank is a really great balance. As you can see, I got out of Rosebank and there are plenty of places nearby you can drive to. It's also a relatively safe neighborhood, so I felt very comfortable going places by myself during the day. Most places I could see and all the places I stayed at while in Johannesburg had around-the-clock security, so I felt extremely safe. If you want to know more about places to stay and things to do, although I'm new to this, let me know and I'll do my best. I am leaving South Africa, but I am going to visit another African country. Can you guess where I'm headed next? Leave it in the comments and please subscribe for more. If you have questions or travel advice, leave it below and I will do my best to respond and share. I'm excited to help form a resourceful community where we can share our experiences, and be sure to check the description for more details. What y'all talking about? Y'all are thick. They're so thick.
No, we're not following anyone anymore. Look at him. He's on my leg.
One leg. Look, one leg.